Hello YouTube. Today in this video we're going to be showing you how to survive the first day in your playing of Minecraft. So we're just going to start a new game here, and it has to build the whole level because this level is all randomly generated, which means that each person gets a unique map, a unique experience with the game.
Snow level again. So to survive your first day, first of all I want to clarify that it's lagging a little bit. One, because you can press the F button to turn your fog level to around, and the more fog you have, the less laggy it'll be.
Because it doesn't have to process
As
all of the different blocks at once.
and I just fell into a cave right here.
So if you don't know what Minecraft is, it's basically this game where it's a dynamic landscape that you can dig around and edit, and you can just explore, you can make a house or something, but it's just sort of a creative game. There's no really an end goal or anything, but it's definitely fun to play, so I recommend you check it out.
And the controls are using the WASD for movement, and you can see everything lags a little bit the first time you see it, but when you go back it should be all pretty smooth. And what we need to survive the first day, or what you need, is you need tree, they'll get you wood, and you need coal. So I'm looking for trees, and I find one right there. And basically, if you left click is to break a block, and right click is to place a block that you're holding. So we're gonna break this tree and collect the wood, and you can see on my third panel on the bottom that we've gotten the wood, and we should get around 10 pieces of wood to survive. That's ideal. So, doesn't matter exactly how much, because you could probably get by with just a few, but it's nice to have wood. And
So one thing I want to clarify is that the place that you start at the beginning of the game is where you will always go back to when you die. So if you're going to be building a shelter, you want to make it nearby that place, or at least want to make sure that you can find your way back to wherever you make your shelter. So after we cut down this tree, I think we'll probably have enough wood to do some stuff with.
and what we're going to need to find now is coal. And how you find coal is flagging right now. Okay. How you find coal is you look near mountains and places with a lot of stone, and generally that's where coal is.
So if you go to the right, then you can see that there's a big rock wall, sort of, and so if we look around here, we'll probably be able to find coal.
And I spot some right there.
So what you can do once you see coal
is you'll first need to craft a few things to get the coal. So if you press your I button, you'll get to your inventory, and you can see there's a crafting place. If you put the
if you put the wood in, then like
if you put the logs in, then you get plain wood, and you get 4 for every 1 log. So we can take them all out and turn them into planks of wood.
And so what we're gonna need to do now is make some sticks. So
if
you can control click to pick up half of the stuff, and then each one from each spot will give you 4 sticks. So if we get some sticks, and each one goes down. And after we're done with that, then we can take them back out. And what we can do now is make a workbench. Like you can see now, to craft, there's a 2x2 grid. And what a workbench allows you to do is have a 3x3 grid.
And if you put wood in each one of the squares, you can get a workbench. And if you place it on the bottom, we're gonna put back this wood into our inventory. If we place it on one of these buttons, you can just press the corresponding button. That would be 9. And once you do that,
we're gonna want to place it somewhere that we aren't gonna be mining. So just place it like right there or something. Can't be standing.
Yeah, we'll place it right there. We're like on the edge. But anyways, what we're gonna do now is right click on the crafting grid, or the crafting block, workspace, whatever it's called, and you'll get a 3x3. And now,
so one thing I like about crafting in this game is that to make stuff, you sort of draw it on the crafting grid. Like to make a pickaxe, you make kind of the pickaxe shape with your stuff on the crafting grid.
And a pickaxe is all we need for now. If you want to learn more crafting instructions, we'll have an annotation in the end for a video on that. So we're gonna pull out the pickaxe and put everything back in our inventory. Usually it just falls off, but we're at the edge of a cliff, so I'm just gonna put it right here. So now that we have the pickaxe, we can mine the coal. You can also mine the stone and use the stone instead of the wood in the same places as the wood to make a stone pickaxe which lasts longer. And you can see there's a bar at the bottom.
And what that bar means is once you start using it, each time you mine something like coal or anything, it'll go down by a little bit, and when the bar reaches 0, that means that you can't mine anymore. So we're just gonna break down our
workbench
workbench
to recollect it.
You can see it appeared in our inventory down there.
And we noticed that there was only one coal there, so that's probably not the best place because we need a little more than that. And hopefully we can, when it gets dark, monsters come out, and then basically you have to provide light. And I see some coal right there. Basically you have to get light so that...
And coal lets you make torches. Because monsters spawn in darkness, and you don't want them spawning around wherever your shelter is.
Okay, this should be sufficient. Just mine all the coal. And now we're going to work on making a shelter now that we have this coal. So just dig out a hole. You can dig down if there's no cliffs. And dig down a space in which you can hide in for the night. And see, there's a lot of coal here. You have to hold the button, the left click on the coal to mine it or any other thing you want to break down. And you can see that we're getting pieces of coal because we're using pickaxe. And that's what will mine the resources. So for the basis of this video, I'm not going to get all the coal, but you should because you can use it later. And I'm just going to make a little indent in the wall so no monsters could get us. And this is probably the quickest way to survive the first day. And that's basically the goal of this video, so we're going to be showing you right now. So, you notice you have this little crevice. And generally monsters, if you stay still, you might not get hit by a monster. And if you have a torch especially. But just in case, we're going to make it 100% safe.
So, yeah, like I said, monsters spawn in darkness, so you don't want them spawning somewhere where you're not safe, and because they do kill you pretty fast, and you'll drop all your items. But just, like, dying isn't the end of everything. Like, you do restart, but you can find where you died, and you can get back your items. But it's just best not to die. Dying is sort of degrading, so it's just better to try and stay alive. So now we're going to make some torches.
So if you put sticks on the bottom, and then you put coal one higher than that, and you have nothing else in your grid, you will make torches, and we're going to pull out 20 is sufficient amount of torches, and you're going to follow the basis of right clicking to place an item. So you go to the, either use the scroll wheel or the corresponding number, and just right click on all the walls to light up the whole place. And I like to make things really light, so just light up as much as you can. You only need a few if that's all you have, but it's always nice to have a really nice place. And you could just hit them with the left click to knock them off the wall, and you can pick them up. So that should be good. We have enough light. So now what we're going to do is barricade ourselves in here, so you can just place with right clicking. You have to be a little far away.
Yeah, monsters can only fit through, you and monsters are both 2 blocks tall, so you can only fit through something that is
2
blocks tall. So if you
can't fit through something like that.
So if you just put something like blocking off the way, then monsters aren't going to be able to get in.
So now we're going to wait till it gets dark, and we'll cut then. And we are going to completely block it off, so now we can't get out. You can always mine your way back out.
Yeah, and eventually the sky is going to start getting darker, and you're going to lose some visibility. If you don't have any torches and it gets dark out, then it's going to be pretty hard to see. You can still walk around, and you can still see the landscape.
But I recommend just staying still and hoping you don't get attacked. And you can hide in here just in case the chances of someone that has a bow tries to shoot you, skeletons. So we're just going to cut every day.
So you can see that it's starting to get dark out now, and the sky's getting darker and everything. So eventually it will be nearly pitch black out, and you can go out and explore if you want to, but we just recommend staying inside. But that's just what this first video is about, surviving the first day. And we're going to be making more videos. And you can click on the screen anywhere now to go to our crafting video, which will show you how to craft many of the things that you can make in Minecraft.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.